Hey everybody, welcome to another Tuesday night watch party. How are you all doing? Hopefully you can hear me, you can see me. I don't have headphones in, so I can't even test it right now. But it looks like we're doing good. Leave a thumbs up if this is all working well. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me and I sound okay or if I look good. And yeah, man, we're going to have a fun time tonight. I decided to pick a couple episodes that were a little bit different. We're leaning into Andor coming up. So I figured let's get into some rebellion type stuff. We talked about that last week. Let's get into more rebellion type stuff. So we're going to be doing an episode, Princess of Lothal, with Princess Leia. It's like the episode where Leia shows up in Rebels, and then also in Rebels, because I wanted to keep to that before I jump to Clone Wars, to Saw Gerrera stuff. I almost did Saw Gerrera, but the other episode, Secret Cargo from Season 3, with Mon Mothma. I feel like those are two pillars of the rebellion, Princess Leia and Mon Mothma. So, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see here. What do we got going on in the chat? Justin Martin saying, you're so excited for tonight's watch party. You watched the entire season 3 and 4 of Rebels in 2 days. Dang, you powered through those things, man. You powered through. So you've already seen at least one of these episodes, the Secret Cargo one. Galen Howard, how are you doing? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Who's texting me? There we go. From Amando, Season 3 is about to 4. We should do first 2 episodes of Season 4 with Sabine's father and the weapon. I think we are going to do something like that. I think it's a good idea, Jake. It's a very good idea. Hello, Julie. Welcome back. Jeffrey, you've been better. Oh, no, you tested positive for the COVID. And it's good. It's a rough go, man. I had it about 4 weeks ago, about a month ago. It's a rough go. It is a rough go. The fever got to me. I had crazy dreams and whatnot. Feeling great now, and I wish you the best, Jeffrey. I hope you're feeling better. Good to see you here. Just wish you nothing but good health, friend. The Rebel, you seeing the new emojis for members popping up? Cool. Maybe I should make it blue instead of black. Black's not showing up well in the dark mode. Panty, you're right. You're just finishing up Legacy. Very nice. Very nice. How you doing tonight? You've been enjoying the content since before Rise of Skywalker came out. Awesome. Glad to see you still here. Youngling Slayer 9000. You had one of these on your birthday, but it wouldn't let you chat. So can I get a shout out? Youngling Slayer 9000. There, I shouted your name. How about you get over? How about you get over it soon, Jeffrey? No, hope you get over it soon. Yes, likewise. I think we're all wishing you the best. Arthur Henderson, how you doing? Go get that Squadron Falcon 25% off. Yeah, affiliate link. I'm gonna post it here, in case anybody wants it. The Millennium Falcon for Micro Galaxy Squadron. Also, David Ham, thanks for subscribing. The Micro Galaxy Squadron Millennium Falcon just dropped in price. What am I looking for? Micro Galaxy Squadron. I can't even type and speak at the same time. It's now only $33.74, where it was like $49 or $45 before. So it's just so much cheaper now. And let me drop this. I'm going to put this in the chat for you guys. That's an affiliate link to Amazon where you can get it for $33 now instead of $45. 25% off. Apparently they're honoring a Target deal that is dead and no longer available, but Amazon's honoring the deal. So jump on that price while you can, while they're honoring it. Because you're not going to find a better price on that Falcon. And it's a cool Falcon. I held it. I got to swoosh it around and fly it. So definitely jump on that. All right. What do we got here? Person 1954. It's been a while. Well, welcome back. Jeffrey says, yeah, at least this isn't a bad time for COVID. For you, at least. You travel next month. Oh, yeah. Get it over with. Definitely. Oh, and it's not hockey, so you're right. It's all over with. So this works out, but still, we're wishing you the best, friend. Definitely wishing you the best. Yes, right. There you go. You got your shouts. I don't typically do shout-outs per se, but you got it. Did you open your package? Decide what you want to open and not open? I did not. Not yet. I got the package, but I did not open it yet. Not yet. I have it over there, but I have not gone through it yet. All right. Where are we at here? We are at 10. Okay, cool. Time's good. I just got off like another, not live stream, but a video chatty thing for like the last 2 hours, hour and a half. So I'm still like, I need to wind down from that a little bit and kind of get into live stream with the people mode. So yeah, Platoon, love the content. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. All right, I think it's going to be a pretty chill night tonight. We got just a couple people here. It should be pretty chill. About 16, 17. I think that's what we had last time. We had about 20 some people. So it's going to be more chill, especially with these older episodes. Not as many people show up. Plus, I like doing them late night. That way, it's just a little more relaxed. It's a little more part of the Night Owls Club. Those people who are here showing up every week and know about it. Now, for those who are new and have not been to the watch party, I have to say this a few times because there's always somebody who doesn't get it. I can't put the episode on screen. I will get a copyright strike and YouTube will flag my channel and I'll lose my monetization and then I won't be doing this anymore. So I will not be putting the show on screen, but what I will do is sync with you guys. We do a 3, 2, 1 play. So 3, 2, 1 and then hit the button where we all go to Disney Plus, have it ready on the episode and hit play at the same time. And then I keep shouting out throughout the episode where my time code is. That way, in case we're not in sync, you can kind of get in sync. So I'll be like, I'm at a minute, minute 27, minute 28, minute 30, whatever. I skipped a second, but still. I have my drink. I do. I have a Jedi Mind Trick ready to go. And I have an extra one right here. Feels like an extra 1.5 right there that I made. Am I late? No, you're not late. It just started. We're hanging out for about 24 more minutes until we start the show. Again, the schedule's always posted in the video description if anyone ever curious. Am I late? Did I get here late? Just read the video description. I'm pretty sure I put it in there when we're going to be watching what. So, there you go. All right, Will, you almost forgot to log on. Well, I'm glad you're here. Jeff says, you're a night owl, but tonight's one of those nights you'll be up really late to get Disney World dining reservations. Ah, nice. That is really late. What is that, like 3 in the morning our time? I think it's very late. The drink looks so good. Speaking of Galactic Star Cruiser glass, I'm freaking out a little bit right now. So I went to... So this is the one with the writing on it. It says Chandrila Starline. Maybe you can kind of see it there. It's the one with the writing. It's the one you can buy in the shop, right? They have another one that's a little bit thicker glass, a little bit bigger, that you get at the Sublight Lounge. Does not have the logo written on it. And I don't know where it's at. I have a lot of glasses. I have a lot of specialty glasses. But I used that one about a week ago. And it was in the dishwasher. Maybe it shouldn't have been. My kids unload the dishwasher. I asked one of them, who's awake right now, I said, hey, have you seen the other glass that looks like this? It was a little bit bigger. It's like, no, I don't know. It's like, you sure it didn't break and someone just threw it away? I have a feeling somebody broke it and threw it away because there's not many places to put an awkward glass that big. And I checked all the spots I would leave it, and I checked all the spots it could be, and it's nowhere to be found. So, a little stressed that one of my exclusive glasses from Sublight is... I'm like seriously looking around my room being like, did I set it down somewhere weird perhaps before I blame the kids for breaking it and hiding it from me? Not like it matters. It is what it is. But still, it's one of those things I'm like, where's my glass? I love that glass. That the glass that comes with the goldfish holder? I'm not sure. Oh, no, there's another... goldfish holder. I haven't heard it called that. But are people putting goldfish in the little tray thing for the other one? Wow, that's kind of funny. Is there one you can buy from downtown? There's not that I know of. No, not like this. Not like that. The syrups for the GE cocktails have been hard to come by even for Disney. For the syrups, some of them, yeah, not a lot of them use a ton of syrup. More the non-alcoholic ones use syrups. The Monin is the brand, Monin. There's some on Amazon, but also you can just order directly from Monin. And it's kind of a better deal if you're ordering more than one. The hard part about that is they're big bottles and they take up space. But when I order from Monin, I'll order like 3-4 bottles at once. Read that one. You are doing 3 a.m. Yeah, so 6 East Coast time. You got fireworks, dessert party, BR. Dude, you're getting it all. That's awesome. What would you recommend doing most recommend doing at Galaxy's? I mean, the nice part about Galaxy's Edge is you can do it all. Rise of Resistance a little bit harder to come by because you have to get reservations or you can wait in the hateful line. But you can technically do it all if you give yourself enough time and you get there early. You can do it all. So, I mean, I would say do everything. Rise of Resistance is huge. If you're willing to pay the extra $15 or $20 or whatever for the lightning lane for it, if you're willing to do that, go for it. I haven't done it because I thought it was a little too much and I've been on the ride before. But if you've got a packed schedule, especially if you're in Disney World, it's probably more worth it. Disneyland, I imagine, could be a little easier. All right, Galen, did you want me to get you one when I go? Possibly, but I have a friend going in like 2 weeks, so they might be getting it for me. So possibly not. I'll have to play all this by ear. My whole like schedule post this month is so up in the air right now. I'm just like, wait, what am I doing for all of August? And then September is going to be a madhouse too. And so I'm just like, I have to take it like chunk at a time right now. Chunk at a time. Will said you use the hibiscus syrup for the World of Color drink, and you have to order a lot because it's always on back order. Oh, do you work at the Lamplight? At the lamp, if you can say. I should pre-note I'm a cast member out west. Yeah, so I would imagine Lamplight if you're talking about the World of Color drink. Maybe not. You're on top of things when you travel. Does help you visit during one of the slowest seasons at Disney. And when you say you're going in October, right? I need to go to Disney World in one of those slow seasons. I definitely need to. What do we got here? Person says you're usually up till 4 a.m., so this is nothing for you. 4 a.m. Pacific, Central, Eastern. Where you at? Where you at? Nice. You're going to get 2 more when you go. Heck yeah. Oh, did you guys see that new drink? That new drink that the Sublight Lounge has? What? There's a new drink. It's like a 4-person. It's like $80 though. It's like $79. So it's like you're paying $20 a drink. Which, when you break it down that way, it's like, oh, okay. If the drinks are between 15 and 25 anyways at the Sublight Lounge, paying 20 for a fancy presentation, 4-person crazy drink, then yeah. Yeah, that could work. The dessert package that has tables, waterside. I see. You're the bartender for that. Nice. Bartender, man after my own heart. Let's see. Here you go. That's what it is. September 5th through 7th on Star Cruiser, and then the rest, all parks and Halloween party. Nice. And you are Pacific. Oh, you're up till 4 Pacific. Dang. Yeah, man. New drink. It's, from what I heard, it was like just a watermelon margarita, but it's presented in these 4 different cups. I've got a picture of it. What are we doing over here? Check my text, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can find a picture of it and throw it up on the screen here in just a second. There we go. Of course, that's the one I've got. Yeah, whatever. We'll do that one. Let me throw it to my computer, and I'll put it on screen and show you guys what I'm talking about. And here's a little free plug to my space sister, Sarah. So, there we go. So this is a brand new drink. Look at that. Look at this thing. Oh, no, how do I get in there? There we go. A little bit bigger. It's a 4-person drink with these 4 different straws. And yeah, it got this crazy presentation. You don't get to keep any of it. It's $80. $80. It's supposed to be like a watermelon margarita. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. Sounds kind of basic, honestly, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, that's the 4-person drink. That's it. Apparently, it's like a watermelon margarita. There you go. What a Youngling Slayer with the favorite questions. You know I don't do those. No favorites. No favorites, never. And also, I don't have a Clone. Yeah, A, don't do favorites. B, I'm not a big Clone Wars dude, so I don't know if, I mean, Mortis, I guess, if I had to pick one. But yeah, favorites, I don't do the favorites questions, so welcome to the stream. I'm sure you're newish around here if you're asking me what my favorites are. It's like a hard rule around here. No favorites! And, my brain doesn't work that way. Do you get to keep that? No, you don't get to keep it. You do not. I imagine they throw out the straws, because you can't really clean those well, ever. And yeah, I mean, you can kind of soak them in really, really hot water. That's what I do with the ones I have that are like that, but they're never great. Yeah, it's got to be fun to clean. Yeah, I think they probably just chuck the straws, take the little cups out, wash those easily, plop them back in full of margarita, and then load in new straws per a different group, which is also probably why it costs $20 a drink, because you got to throw away those straws are probably like $1 or something each. I don't know. Is that 4-person thing based on the Cantina? I don't think it's based specifically on anything in Star Wars. I think it's just a new fun thing they decided to do. How much? No, not much Legends lore. I don't mess with that too much. I mean, I really love Shadows of the Empire, but I'm not super into Legends lore. When I was trying to read those books when I was younger, I was like, this is a mess. It was just like, this is all over the place. It does look kind of like a hookah, right? It really does. That's been a while since. Yeah. Remember when that was a hot thing? I guess it still kind of is in some places. What if you had to take that home? That'd be insane to try to bring home. Yeah, $80 and you can't keep it. Yep, exactly. All right, I did want to go over real quick, make sure I can find the episodes. I believe it's season 2, Princess on Lothal. Was it season 2, episode 12? Good, I have it preloaded, and it's going to start right at the beginning. Now let me look at season 3, Secret Cargo with Mon Mothma. And it's funny because these episodes are kind of unrelated, and that one's going to start. Hit the wrong button. Oh, good, it did start. Perfect. Right in the beginning. Right in the beginning. Go back to 0. Good. Get out of there. Both my episodes are queued up and ready. We're looking good. So at 10:30, right about 10, as soon as it hits 10:30, I'm going to go and I'm going to say, all right, guys, are we ready to sync? And we'll do a 3, 2, 1, click. So just be prepped, be ready, and then I'll be shouting out my time and we can start watching Princess on Lothal in just a little bit. All right. It does look like it was kind of in a cantina scene, but I don't recall seeing that specifically. And the cantina scene is probably the one that I've looked at the most. Maybe it is in the background, like I'm trying to think what his name is. The guy with he looks like he's smoking a hookah. He's got kind of like whiskers too. I wonder if maybe he's got something like that next to him. Do you think they're gonna make a Kenobi show document? I think so. I would be surprised if they didn't. R3. I really would be surprised. Any word on the next lightsaber or droid meetup at West? Next droid meetup for sure that I know of, because I haven't really officially said it yet, but I need to make a flyer soon. September 10th. That's going to be the next droid meetup at West. We'll try to do one at East if people at East want to do it too. Just let them kind of do their thing. But I feel like 2.5 months or 2 months. Oh, shoot. 2 months, like less than 2 months now, because we're already the 12th. Crap, I need to make that soon. Tomorrow. It's on the list. But droid meetup September 10th is the next time I can do it and be there. So that's what I'm shooting for. Lightsaber meetup, I don't know. I don't put those on. Those are through the Discord. I think they have one coming up this month, but I don't know what it is, and I know I'm not going. So yeah. Wasn't there a hookah in the cantina in a New Hope? I'm gonna have to look into this closer, because maybe you guys are onto something. Maybe you're onto something. Legends had a time when they were clean, back when it was 1 book a year. Yeah, I think that was kind of before I got into any of it. At least for $85, you got the Rancor cups and the board, right? Right? You didn't get much booze, though. It was like literally 1 beer. Well, it wasn't as like a big beer. It was like 4 ounce, 4 ounce, 4 ounce, 4 ounce, 16 ounce. So, yeah. What are we starting? Jennifer Jones. Oh, you got it? You said, I gotcha. Okay. So at 10, just to reiterate, 10:30, we're going to do Star Wars Rebels Season 2. What did I say? Episode 12? Is it? Yes, episode 12. Season 2, episode 12. A Princess on Lothal. Watch that for 24 minutes. Hang out, talk for a little bit, take a quick break if we need to. And then roughly at 11 o'clock, a little bit after maybe, we're going to do the next episode, which is Season 3, episode... I lost it. Episode 18, Secret Cargo with Mon Mothma. Cool. All right, at 1:20 and 12, there's a hookah smoking. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I think we're talking about, the same guy. Everybody hit the like button. Yeah, if you're here hanging out, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps get the stream out to more people, and it's much appreciated. All right. What do you think the new Savi's lightsaber designs for elemental nature? What do I think? Like, what do I think that will... Oh, well, there we go. The rest of it will look like... I don't know. From what they showed at the panel... And it was just concept art for other stuff. They didn't say this is locked in. They just showed other concept art that they'd come up with originally. There was a lot more spiky elements. There was a lot more... They looked bigger and more elaborate, more detailed. So I would imagine maybe something like that. A little more wooden. Maybe something that looks more like the elemental nature emblem. Something like Gungi has. I'd like to see that. I would like to see that. Now, speaking of the new Savi's lightsaber designs... Over on Instagram, there's an account of the Imagineer who actually kind of... Savi's is his baby, as is Gaia, which is kind of funny that those are two of my, like, top Star Wars things, at least Galaxy's Edge and Disney Parks related, are Savi's lightsabers and Gaia. This guy is responsible for both in a very big way. He was at Disneyland, posted in his story about 2-3 days ago, over the weekend. Posted in his story, had to stop by the side office, or the alternate office, and it was a picture at Savi's, and he posted in his story like little, who wants to see the new scrap that we're working on? So I messaged him, I was like, is it ready? If you're there now playing with it, are we soon? Are we really soon? He couldn't tell me. All he could respond with was soon, ! And I said, okay, so are we talking soon before D23 in September, or soon after D23 in September? Give me a benchmark. He's like, I can't say, but soon. I don't know what that means. It's driving me nuts. But it's fair. Of course he can't say, because he knows I'm going to tell everybody the second I hear about it. And then word's going to be out. But the second I do hear anything official, I'll leave work. I don't care what I got to do. I will get the word out as soon as possible. Got yourself a backpack on Prime Day. Nice. Did you use one of my affiliate links to start with? Half kidding. It does help, though, if you do that. Just so everybody knows. If you're buying anything on Amazon Prime, even if it's not Star Wars or whatever, if you start with my links, it actually goes to help my channel. So, just something to put out there if it's something you feel like doing. Don't matter. You found a hook at the old family house and you're cleaning it out and want to make it look like it belongs to Star Wars. Yeah, do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited am I for Tales of the Jedi? You know what? I missed the panel, so I don't even know what it looks like. I wanted to go to that panel, but I was so busy during Celebration. So right now, I would tell you I have zero excitement because I don't even know what it is at this point. And I could go look it up, but I just been so busy I haven't had the chance. I really haven't had the chance. Everybody can laugh, but for some reason, you weren't getting the connection that Saw was in Rogue One and Rebels. It fell between episode 3 and 4 of the films. Yeah, so Saw Gerrera was in Clone Wars, actually. There's an early, 1 or 2 episode arcs of him and his sister in Clone Wars. You see him, and he looks a little different. And then we see him again in Rebels in a couple episodes. And then we see him in Rogue One, and he's completely different in that. You buy another Savi's for a Gungi-style hilt, right? Nick Warner, how you doing? Did you know there's a Star Wars interactive video board game, like from the 90s with a CD-ROM? Or like a DVD? Maybe? That sounds familiar. No, I want to get one before they get rid of the OG builds. Thought we had more. Honestly, Jennifer, I don't know what soon means. He didn't say. He just said soon! ! That's up to so much interpretation. I don't know what that means. Has to be at... Oh, yeah, you think it's after D20? I hope it's after D23. I hope it's literally the next day after D23. Because if so, I'm going to be there. I will just buy a park, because I'm not planning on going to the park. But the parks panel is on Sunday. If they announce it would be then. And it would either be available today, or be available tomorrow, Monday. Either way, I would call into work and be like, hey, I'm not coming home. I got to stay in California for the next day or so and do whatever the heck I had to get a Savi's reservation or 2 that day and build as many as they would let me. That's what I would do. No, like a VHS board game. Oh, nice. Say yes to VHS, dude. VHS. Yes. All about it. Well, I used to be. Tales of Jedi. 6 new animated. Yeah. I saw that. 3 telling Ahsoka stories, 3 telling Qui-Gon, and Jedi Dooku with Liam Neeson. It does sound cool. But again, without having seen the pictures of it or been in that room, because I do that, your description, yes, that all triggers my memories here. But unless I sit there and watch the trailer, I'm not going to have hype on it until I have something to visualize. I heard it was cool though. But so I can't give you a hype level yet until I see that. Speaking of hype level and what I've seen, I finally saw the weird bootleg copy of the Mando Season 3 teaser that they showed privately at Celebration. I saw the leaked footage of it today. It looks cool. It looks really cool. I'm stoked for Mando Season 3 after seeing that. I'm really stoked for Mando Season 3. Who's coming with me? You need to document the experience. That's all I'm waiting for is a partner in crime. Of going to Savi's? Oh, man, if I was going sooner, I'd be like, I'll go with you. Let's go hang out. Hit up Batu. Grab a Ronto wrap. You too. You try to avoid all the trailers for films or TV you want to see. Dude, this one's good. I'm telling you. No, that's cool. Some people are like that. I get it. That makes perfect sense. You want to go in blind and fresh and just let it hit you. It's a cool way to be. Is a leak trailer? Yeah, there is. I just haven't looked it up. I just have not looked it up at all. You get the same big grin when I said, dude. All right, what I'm just noticing, because I was doing something else before this, I didn't set my lights the way I normally do. Come on, lights. Everything gets darker, a little more dim. There we go. A little more chill. Oh, I even have my other light that's kind of here. Put this one up. That's a little better. You guys be a little behind the scenes today. All right. Justin says, hoping they wait till next year to release the new Savi sabers because you want to get the new Kanan Jarrus when it releases. Yeah, I don't know when they're going to... I mean, the Kanan Jarrus won't be till next year. That's... If it just won the poll now, and the Cal Kestis won it in the fall of 2020, and didn't come out till 2022? Right? Or was it 2021? My years are so messed up with now. Either way, it took about over a year, for it to come out. So I wouldn't expect Kanan Jarrus anytime soon. David Nemiroff, how are you doing? The PogChamp, Burke. Hey, Dino, my lightsaber broke. Can you recommend someone? I mean, you want plastic? You know, like, lightsaber could be a fancy RGB setup or something like Ultra Sabers, or it could be a plastic toy. I really don't know. It just depends on what you're looking for, honestly. Some trailers give away too much. Yeah, like Hulk and Thor Ragnarok. Okay. Anytime you need a park ticket, I got you. Oh, snippy snap. That might be very helpful, Will. Let's stay in touch. Because there might be a time where on a whim, I'm like this Savi's kind of situation. It's one of those things, I try not to do that. Like, I honestly, when I want to cover my own stuff and make, I always appreciate the offers like that, but I'm always like, I kind of make sure I cover all my stuff myself. But in a pinch, Will, where it's like one of those things where I have to get it the next day, and it has to be a ticket where I can get in, like, and I got to, on the fly, just do it, that would come in clutch. So I would probably take you up on that. You got you have Super Star Wars for SNES on 120 games in one cartridge. Nice. I have it on Wii U, weird enough. I have it on Wii U. You always love going to Galaxy's Edge with others. Oh, dude, Galaxy's Edge is the best, especially hanging out in a group. What's nice about Galaxy's Edge, for me, it's like home. Like, I go there. Whenever I go, it's usually around a big event because I have to travel. I don't live in California, so I have to go and make it worth it. Usually it's when there's something happening. And like a D23 or a Star Wars Celebration or a May the 4th or something like that, right? So whenever I go, everybody else is there. And so it's always like bouncing around and seeing different friends from different groups. And even though I'm by myself going, I'm never alone, which is really cool. Very, very cool. You'll do a special trip just to get a Kanan saber? That's fair. I won't, but do it, man. Do it and enjoy it. Did I buy the LG Star Wars? No, I'm not balling like that. I'm not. I got a TV back here that I don't even use. So no, that would be crazy for me to buy another TV. As long as they don't release back-to-back. I know. I don't think they will. More R5-D4? Maybe. We don't know. Maybe. But we're going to keep any of the spoiler stuff out just in case. Boo. All right, cool. I think we're getting caught up. We're about 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. You agree Batu is home? It is home. You go to Disney, head straight to Batu, even though yep. That's what changed for me when Galaxy's Edge opened. I've said this a few times now. Disneyland, I used to go to Disneyland since, what's crazy, I will have lived in Las Vegas on August 2nd. I will have lived here for 20 years exactly, which is wild. Longest time I've ever lived anywhere was here in Vegas. By a long shot. I think other than that was like 6 years, but still. 20 years in this hot town. So hot. But since that time I moved out here, going to Disneyland has been a regular part of my life since I moved out here 20 years ago. And in 2019, when Galaxy's Edge opened, my whole Disneyland habits changed. It's a completely different place now for me. Do they have characters walking around in Galaxy's Edge again, a la Star Cruiser? Yeah. They didn't... They kind of stopped for pandemic, but when you say a la Star Cruiser, I don't know what you mean, because there's still Vimerati, there's still Rey, there's still Stormtroopers, Kylo Ren, the officer. They're walking around periodically, but they recently added Boba Fett and Fennec Shan, and they don't ever cross paths. I don't know how they do it, but there are moments where there will not be a Vimerati on stage at all, or a Rey on stage at all, but there will be Boba Fett and Fennec Shand roaming around for a little bit. And then I think they might switch and the others come out. I haven't been able to confirm if both are on in the same day, or it's just, I don't know how they do it. But currently, Boba Fett and Fennec Shand are walking around the land. Apparently Kylo and the Stormtroopers are too, but they just never cross paths. Alright, not sure why, but as a kid, you always wished R5-D4 had a bigger role. Liked having more than just R2. Yeah, I always liked R5-D4 too. I don't know why. Maybe it's a toy, because there was a toy of him, and I was like, ooh, I like this other droid. You lived longer in Vegas than any other city. There you go. House you lived longer than any other address. Oh, nice. I move around a lot, so I've been here not very long at this house. 100% agreed. Batu is home. Fiance always goes straight to Batu. Start with a breakfast. With the breakfast Ronto wraps. Those are good. Those are very good. I love Batu isn't anywhere we've seen on film. I'm with you on that. It isn't some place with long-standing history, but it does feel like home the second you cross. See, you get it. You get it. You thought Batu relived the same day every day, says Jeffrey. It kind of does. It's like Groundhog Day, kind of. Oh, we are at 10:30. You guys ready to start the show? Let me pop in my headphones. So I can actually hear the show this time. We got about 30 people here. Want to make sure you guys are all ready and synced up here. You guys can enjoy the show. I've got my things prepped here. I'm on season 2, episode 12, A Princess on Lothal. My hands are up, so I'm not doing it now, but I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1, click. And we're all going to click at the same time, and I'll be calling out my time. You guys ready? Give me a ready in the chat real quick, just so I can make sure you guys are good. I'm seeing Jeffrey Clenard already with the ready. I got to punch it from Rekaika. All right, you guys ready? Okay, I think we're good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, click. And I'm at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can sync. Got it. And again, to reiterate, I won't be putting it on screen. That's why we sync. Awesome. All right. And just to make sure we're synced, I'm at 45 seconds, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh my goodness, the Hammerhead Cruisers. Loved seeing these things in Rogue One. And in, was it KOTOR, right? Knights of the Old Republic? Isn't that where we saw these first? Lieutenant List. Is that Yogar List? I think that's who he becomes. Maybe. I do want them to put Batu on film somehow, some way. Maybe a part we've never seen of Batu. I think that would work best, actually. Yeah. Princess Leia. I really like how she looks in the show. Okay, I'm at I don't skip the intro. I'm at 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210. So long as we can stay synced. Tom, I'm just calling out what times we're at. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Oh, Ezra still has his little baby scar and his long hair. They did do a good job with the voice casting. Yeah, she looks a lot like Carrie Fisher. I just love the look of this show. For some reason, people complained about it, like initially, like, "Oh, it looks too weird and cartoony." I'm like, I think it's beautiful. There's some points where it's a little plain, and you can tell they didn't just want to like render a whole lot, but it's still a beautiful show. Oh yeah, that would be awesome on screen. Melody, hi, welcome. We've got some Jedi mind tricks going tonight. I hope you're able to make yours, if you're into that kind of thing. That's a good point. She does seem a lot like Padme. Woo! Leia. Man. Oh, it is a you're right, it is a cartoon. But like, look behind Leia right now. Look at the ship, how it's like rendered and kind of choppy. It looks a little funky sometimes in the show, and I get it. There's some parts that aren't super rendered well as other parts, and so there's little inconsistencies in the show here and there, especially in the earlier seasons. They're not often, but they pop up. See, now look at it. That ship behind looks so much better now. Where in that last shot, it was like really choppy and weird. And another thing you'll notice is the ground is always very flat. There's not a whole lot of terrain in these earlier episodes. It was like, it's just very flat. Like, but there's a good texture they put on everything, actually. They do put like a grainy texture on like everything in this show. You stayed away because you didn't love the look of the show, but storytelling they do is too good to pass up. Yeah, exactly. Eventually the look does grow on you, and you're like, oh, okay, now this is good. Yeah, it is Rising Moons. Yep, you have been corrected. Oh, nice. You got some brown sugar bourbon. Brown sugar bourbon. Might go good with a little pineapple. I don't know. She gives orders worth following most of the time. Yep. Oh, the look of the thin sabers. The tiny, thin lightsabers. Yeah, it's a little different, right? 100. Forgive every flaw of the show for the storytelling. Yeah. You like it better than some of the other cartoons? Yeah. Ewoks. The Droids cartoon. That one's kind of rough. I know that's not what you meant, but... Guys, I'm dropping a link to the Art of Star Wars Rebels book on Amazon. It's on sale. It's only $16.49. And this book, if you like this show and you like the art style of it, this book is an awesome reference tool. It's like really, really... It's cool. I definitely recommend this book. I have the deluxe version of it. Now that goes for like $229 because it opens up and lightsabers and fancy stuff. But you can get just the regular hardcover for $16.49 now. Super cheap for what an amazing book it is. And let me find my time here. I'm at 7 minutes and 31, 7 minutes and 32, 7 minutes and 33. Oh, nice. You carried your copy of that around to celebrate? Nice. Did you get his autograph? Did you get it? Oh, there you go. Off to the freezer to see if there's pineapple. I might work with brown sugar. I don't talk about the 80s cartoons. They have their place. They have their place. Now that I've seen Lola from her childhood, I want to know what happened to Lola. Yeah, where is Lola? Something had to happen to that droid. Oh no! You didn't get his autograph. Time for a refresh. Oh, Chopper. I love it. I love it. They got to fake a kidnapping. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a good book. It's a gorgeous book. Ooh, it's a good point, Tom. Lola must have been on Alderaan. It's very, very possible. Very possible. What's up, Ranger? We're watching Rebels. Season 2, Episode 12. 9 minutes and 20, 9 minutes and 21, 9 minutes and 22 seconds in. If you want to get synced up and watch along. Of course I'm excited for all the new shows. Yeah. Oh, Zeb. Zeb always overdoing it. They do that now? Yeah. And plus the evolution of the bug and animal like tanks and stuff has changed. Yeah, it has. It has. It absolutely has. Oh. I was just looking up the Lola real quick on Amazon. They only have the cheaper one. This is the cheaper, like $35 Lola. Which I think I am going to get that one. And then I probably will end up getting the other one too, the $85 one. But I think I'm going to get both and do a comparison video. I wasn't going to get either. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, it's coming out around Christmas time. People are going to want to know what to buy their kids. And I think having a video out showing off both, comparing them, $35 versus $85 one, I think that'll be worthwhile to a lot of people to know what the difference is. So I'm pre-ordering that $35 one. I just dropped the link for too. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. No F words. They need more aliens. Oh, of course. Yeah, they definitely need more aliens walking around. Definitely need it. Love the ghost. That ship grew on you like the Falcon, but it feels more like Serenity. It kind of does, huh? It does feel like that. Hey, Randy, you got the book, dude. It's such a good book. Such a good book. $85 one I think is on Hasbro. It was on Amazon like 2 or 3 days ago, but I don't see it now. I'm sure we could find it. It's just probably sold out at the moment. It was up, yeah, literally like 2 days ago when I looked it up. It was still up there. I would hang tight on the $85 one. It's probably going to be up back on Amazon within the next week. Yeah, someone dropped a favorite quest. Someone who's new to the streams. It's all right. It's all right. Everyone's welcome. Everyone does it at some point. But no F words. No F words. Oh, you pre-ordered the Hasbro one when they announced it? Yeah, good call. Good call. Stephen Bloom doing the voices of the Stormtroopers. All I hear is Spike from Cowboy Bebop. I'm not familiar with Cowboy Bebop. I've never watched it. I mean, I know of it, but I've never watched it. Oh, the mini Lolas. Oh, the little bounty collection ones. Those would make good ornaments. Actually, you know what? Maybe I convert some of those bounty collection I have into Christmas ornaments. I like your thinking. I like your thinking a lot. Tom Hudson, you order from Hasbro Pulse when it arrives. Yeah, there you go. Hasbro Pulse has it for sure. There's Leia's theme. Yeah. It kind of worked wonders blending the classic themes with new orchestrations for real. I mean, everything about this show is great. Story's top notch. Music's really well done. It is some of the best Star Wars out there. I like the sleeve he's got. The writer. He has that little band on his sleeve. Oh, and the text on... It's very Batu, right? The little text on his stuff. I want to start implementing that in some of my Star Wars costumey clothes. I like that look a lot. What's up, man? Been watching the reviews on lightsabers and micro machines. Nice. I hope you like them. The micro machines are almost coming to an end. Almost. You bought the Grogu bounty ones and made them into ornaments already. That's a good call. I wouldn't have thought to do that. Do you think... Do I think I'll bring back Force Link? There's nothing new Force Link to do, so I won't be doing Force Link, but do I think Hasbro will? No, that thing is dead. Force Link was a abysmal failure for them, and they're sticking to Vintage Collection only in that scale, so... Hasbro will not be bringing it back, and neither will I, unfortunately. Be surprised if Luke isn't at least peripherally involved in the search for Ezra. I know, right? He should be. What do you think your favorite kit? Nope. Even if you blank it out, I still don't work that. I can't do it. I don't have one. I did, however, hear that there was a fan edit of Kenobi recently. I haven't watched it yet. I have not watched it. 100% agree. Knew you subscribed for a reason. There you go. Oh no, whatever you do, don't look at new Star Wars Hallmark ornaments. Don't... You can't tell me that. Kurt. Okay, in the break, I'm gonna look. I know you told me not to, but I'm gonna look. The walker. Oh, man. Get out of there, Sabine. Oof. There they go. The proton torpedoes. Oh. Right. Yes. Take it down. Oof. Got him. Ezra. Like a howling spider monkey, man. Just... Poor Lieutenant List. The Rebels' Imperial whipping boy. 3D printed minis are really inexpensive, and the file's cheap, too. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, Target did have the bounty collection with little, like, Santa hats and stuff like that. You're right, I didn't pick any of those up. No, I don't think Star Wars needs a what-if show. I would watch it, but it would be weird and messy, and... I don't know, they did Visions, and Visions isn't canon, and that was just kind of a mishmash, and that worked well. So, they could do a what-if show. I don't think they need to. You know, for a civilian ship, they have oddly proton-shaped holes. Yeah. There's that thin lightsaber you like so much, Tom. Kanan. Dude, Kanan's so awesome. Oh, and it just falls. I love it. Oh, Jennifer, you're talking about for Lola ornaments. Yeah? Yeah, you could do 3D prints, like small files of it. That could work. So why not look at the Star Wars Hallmark ornaments? Because he knows I'm going to spend $1 billion on them and buy them all. That's why. They're probably too good. That's my assumption. That's how I took it. You ever get one of the Sphero? No, I didn't. I didn't. My ex had this Firo BB-8, and I didn't like it. I never liked it, and I was like, it's fine. Totally agree. The quality of Rebel story surprised me and quickly went to the top. Yeah, it's some of the best Star Wars, for real. And we get these cameos, these little episodes, these stories with Leia, and learning, like, at a young age. Yeah. What's crazy, though, is she's as old here as Luke is, right? They're twins. Duh. But I feel like when we see Luke in the last episode, whatever we watched last week, or 2 weeks ago, when we watch those, you briefly see a silhouette of Luke. And he looks more like a kid than he does Leia's age. So there's some inconsistency on that. Let me get caught up here. Yeah, Luke didn't think of doing that at first. He just put a bomb inside. He didn't even cut the legs off. He totally could have. Maybe he needed Kanan's strength, and he wasn't ready yet. He was still kind of new to all of it. Kanan needs to be in TVs. I would be cool. I'd be in for that. I'd definitely be in for that. Star Wars theory. Is our what if show. Do what you want with that. They could do an animated version of the Tales of Mos Eisley Cantina comics. I don't know what those comics are. I've never heard of them. But I am super interested now if there's Tales from Mos Eisley comics. That sounds cool. I'm going to put that on the search tab here. Tales from Mos Eisley comics. I will look into those. That sounds cool. You're on with Luke looking younger since he's nowhere near as mature. That's for sure. But I don't think that works physically. Like mental maturity. He also, they called him Wormy because he was kind of scrawny. So maybe that works too. Why don't those Hammerhead ships use the Hammerhead on the walkers? They can push around disabled stars. You're right. Let's go to sublight thrusters. Oof. I love this turnaround. Man, she plays him. And gets a shuttle out of it. Leia. Leia hustling. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. This is where it's very likely one of those hammerheads we're seeing here is in Rogue One. It's very likely that because she helped them get them for the rebellion, or the pieces of the rebellion, like that are still coming together, it's very likely that those hammerheads are what we saw in, at least one of them, is what we saw in Rogue One. It's so cool. It's not episode 3. Did I say episode 3? I meant episode 12. It's season 2. Oh my goodness. What does my description say? What does my description say? No, it says it right. My description's correct. Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 12 is what just ended. And then the next one we're going to watch, let me make sure I pause because mine just ended. I'm over the episode. It's done. And then the next one we're going to watch in a little bit. We're going to take maybe 10 minutes or so, hang out. And then we're going to watch Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 3. And that should be called Secret Cargo, featuring Mon Mothma. So next up, Season 3, Episode 3. If you need to have that queued up and ready to go, I'm going to do that right now. And not Episode 3. It should be 13. No. What am I doing wrong here? It's not that. Episode 18. Why does it say 3? You're right. I see what you're saying. I'm a fool. 18. 18. Save. Sorry, I updated the description right now. Just updated it this minute. That's my fault. It is episode 18, not 3. I'm a fool. Season 3, episode 18. Secret Cargo is up next. Cargo, there you go. Okay. That's my bad. Yep, next one is episode 18. Good call. Good call. I don't know why I put 3 in the description. What am I missing? There's something else here. There's a book called Tales from Mos Eisley Cantina, short stories about people there. That's cool. I'm into that. Also, Tales from Jabba's Palace. I was aware of that one. Definitely aware of that. Lord Firehawk, welcome. How are you doing tonight? All right. Yeah, so Tom, we got you straightened out. Episode 18 is what we're going to be doing next. I think we're good. I'm sorry if you missed any part of the last one. But yes, next one, Season 3, 18. You love it so much. It's so good, right? Rebels is so much fun. Leia was totally unafraid to snap at Vader and Tarkin A New Hope, let alone Luke. Oh, dude, yeah. Leia took no crap from nobody. Just glad you're not going insane. Well, sorry to make you think you were for a second. You love the show so much. Kaylee, I know. It's a good show. Every time I rewatch any of it, I'm always like, oh, man, this is a good Star Wars. Now, I will say not every episode's a hit. There are clear, what people call filler episodes. This show's not without them. It has them. It definitely has those filler episodes. But, you know, for every filler episode, there's 3 or 4 amazing, really good episodes. And even the filler episodes have interesting, fun stuff in it. It's just not super, super impactful. Alright. What is this? What do you think? Oh, I did a whole video on it. You should check out that video I did where I talk all about it. All about it. Tales from Mos Eisley Cantina was one of my favorite books. I've got the action figures of virtually the... Do you? I've got a ton up here. Not all of them. I kind of made my own little cantina bar scene up there. But I would like more aliens, even though I don't have room. And technically I want to remove all of that. And I don't know where to put it. So... still trying to get the ones for the Halcyon. Currently have the first one. Ooh, what are we talking about? The comics? Another one just came out like a week or 2 ago. I think another one came out this week, actually. If it dropped at the proper time. I think another one just came out. Do you think I need to go to my my pull box at the comic book store and see? I need to talk to them about something too, so never mind. This might be a dual trip I do tomorrow. Do you think we'll see something with the mystical portal from World Between Worlds? I think Ahsoka show is going to touch on that. I mean, look at the artwork for the Ahsoka logo for the show. It looks very World Between Worlds. I would hope that we touch on that at least a little bit, right? But yeah, to finish your question, in the new live, I would think Ahsoka is definitely going to touch on World Between Worlds. I would think. They also have this habit of not doing what we think. Right? Don't we always start a new season of something? We're like, oh, they got to do this. They got to do that. And then they don't end up doing it, or they do something completely different. They were like, well, I like what they did, but that's not what I expected. And Groger. There haven't been any supers. No supers for Groger to have come through yet. So, yeah, you won't see him in a minute unless some soups come out. That's the way TV works. Writers Guild requires an outside writer to do an episode or 2 a season of shows. If you look at them, they're usually episodes where the main plot just goes sideways. There you go. Alright, now's a good time to take a minute if you need to take a bathroom break, if you need to do whatever. Stretch, get up and stretch for a minute. I probably should, but it's fine. I think I can make it through one more show and then hang out a little bit. Can't wait for the new show. So let's take a second here. I'm going to pull up my notes from last week that I took where we were talking about episodes to watch. And I want to get your guys' feedback here. So we got Mon Mothma, Princess Leia out of the way. We've got... There was a Bad Batch episode with Saw. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. There was. So these are the things that I've got written down so far. The Clone Wars Saw Gerrera episodes. I believe there were 2. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, leave that tab open. Clone Wars. Not warts. There we go. Saw Gerrera episodes. Where? Okay, so A War on Two Fronts in the Onderon arc, consisting of the episode... Oh, there's a lot of episodes. War on Two Fronts, Frontrunners, Soft War, and Tipping Point. Okay. There's a lot of episodes, so... Oh! Lord Firehawk. Oh boy, Lord Firehawk. Thank you for sending that super chat. Grogan's so happy to see you. I appreciate you dropping that, Lord Firehawk. And thank you for supporting this show. It's much appreciated. What was that at the end there, Groger? What was that? That Groger guy's weird. Thank you for the super chat, Lord Firehawk, for getting Grogered out. He's still in that star speeder. I don't even know what he's doing in that. I wonder if he's ever going to move around somewhere else. Maybe he'll show up somewhere else next week or something. Melody says, brown sugar bourbon's very sweet. Oh, even mixed with pineapple and Sprite. I think I'd rather have a Jedi mind trick. I'm trying to think what would cut brown sugar bourbon that wouldn't make it as sweet. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. Saw was in the pilot episode of Bad Batch. Was it? Oh, interesting. I don't remember that. 4 episodes with Saw in Clone Wars. So how do you guys want to handle that? The Onderon arc. Do we make a whole night of the do we go long? Do we go for like a super long stream, or do we? I don't know. Give me your thoughts and suggestions on the Onderon. I'm gonna write Onderon arc, 4 episodes. So that's gonna be a long stretch. That's gonna be a longer stretch than normal. Saw's poor sister's death is what drove him to the extreme. It is, and I wanna look at that. I wanna rewatch that with you guys and make that part of it. And because if I don't remember if we confirmed it or not, I forget. There's so much stuff going on. But Saw is gonna be in Andor, right? We know Mon Mothma is, but Saw's gonna be back. You love it. Nice. Everybody likes to see Groger every once in a while. Groger. Maybe Groger's been drinking a little too much. Maybe he has. What's his deal? I think Groger just enjoyed the mind trick too. You guys are funny. Who would like to see Ahsoka reunited with Lux Bonteri in the live series? I need to look that up. You guys are testing the lore here tonight. If it's something from Clone Wars, I don't know it. I'm just telling you right now. Oh, that kid. Okay, the male senator. Yeah. Wait, wasn't he... He was with Ahsoka. Ahsoka's first kiss? Is that... Am I... Interesting. I did not know that. The Moff Gideon is here. Oh my goodness. Better Call Saul. Nice. I wouldn't mind a long stream. Maybe you could do 2 different drinks for the stream. That's a lot of work. Maybe. I could. I need to actually break... I'm trying to think, what do I have recorded already? Because the drinks that I've been putting out are from a video I did a year ago. So it's been very nice and easy for me to go back to the files for that video and be like, chop it up and make it long format for Instagram Reels. And it's working really well, actually. I like doing that a lot. But I was looking at the footage for some of the non-alcoholic ones, and I have to do some work. I have to really, really edit a whole new video to make those work in a good way. Just because the way I talked initially in the video, it's not good for short format video. So I need to re-edit all of that a lot. I think what I might do is I need to do a non-alcoholic for next week and an alcoholic one. But that only gives me till Friday, and I have a very busy Wednesday tomorrow. And I don't know what my Thursday looks like. Friday night, I'm going to be live streaming, not on my channel, but on Victoria's Cantina. I'll be joining her for Cantina Hour, and I hope you guys will come check that out. I'm going to drop a link to her channel, because I think if you like Star Wars toys, if you like Jurassic Park toys, Victoria's one of the greatest out there. She has a real good eye for detail, and she knows her stuff better than most people as far as Star Wars toys go. That's... I don't know, what am I looking for? Victoria's Cantina. I'm going to put a link to her channel. I want you guys to subscribe to her. She's really, really good at what she does. Seriously. So there's a link to her channel. I'm going to be on her channel Friday. So there you go. Perhaps the long streams at 9:30 p.m. Possibly. It's hard because Tuesdays I have other stuff going on before this. Usually. And I think in the next couple weeks I will too. Probably until October. My Tuesday evenings are going to be pretty booked. But, okay, cool. We got that. So, it's going to be hard to do longer. Because I literally just ended 10 minutes before I did this stream something else. and then came and did this. So my Tuesdays are going to be rough if I do that. So I can't quite do it earlier. If anything, maybe I make it 2 streams a week. How would you guys feel about that? How would you guys feel about maybe we do a Tuesday night and Thursday night next week? I think that could work. I would say weekends, but I know I can't commit to weekends because my weekends are kind of my time, or at least my time to hang out with the wife and family when I can. So weekends are hard. But I think I can commit to doing a Tuesday-Thursday stream if that works, and then we can kind of bang out more episodes and get more stuff going. But they would be late. They would be late just like this because I've worked during the day, and then I have to come home, do dinner, family, kids, unwind myself, maybe play a little video games to get out of the work funk, and then come and do this. But I think a Tuesday, Thursday might work. Long stream super fine for you. You work till 11:30, so just sitting here supervising the crew. Doing a good job, might I add. You subscribed to her a month ago. Oh, awesome. Good. You remade the blue milk from Oga's. Pretty good, but not as good as Disney's. Yeah, I hear that one's hard to nail. You really enjoy the drink videos on how to make some of those Oga's Cantina drinks. Yeah. I have that one recorded, and that one's not on the menu anymore, Tom. You cannot buy the T16 Skyhopper at any Oga's, East or West. It's off the menu. But I have the recipe. And I have it filmed. It just didn't make it into the video. But I have it filmed. What do you think? So I will put that up. What do you think about Ezra being on Mortis? I think Mortis, but it was destroyed. I don't think Ezra made it there. I don't think he made it there. That works for you. You're down. Subscribe. See ya on Friday. Yeah, I'll be there Friday evening. I think I want to say like 7:30 her time. 7:30, 8 o'clock her time. Star Wars Workshop. Long stream. Suck it up, East Coast. Suck it up. No weekends for you either. Yeah, weekends. The channel doesn't do too hot on weekends anyways. Late night Tuesday and Thursday is fine. You like that? Jennifer Jones laughs. I think late night Tuesday, Thursday is a good way to go. Alright, let me close this tab. I think we've talked for a minute here. We've taken a good break. Did you have a chance to refresh your drink? To re-up? To take that bathroom break? To stretch for a minute? Oh, to the brim! To the brim! That is a lot of Jedi mind trick. Is the T16 good? It is good. It's a little more melon flavor, and it's weird because it's creamy. It uses heavy cream. So it's like a creamier drink. It's like heavy cream, kiwi syrup, melon liqueur. It's so weird. I just didn't know it. I haven't even thought about this in like a year. I forget what the base alcohol is. It might be vodka. I think it might be a vodka drink. Like Tito's, perhaps? But it's very melon, and it's very creamy. And it has a kiwi garnish. Alright. That's why I want you to do it. Never got to have one. You need the recipe. Alright. There you go. That's why I'm here. It's my service, doing the work of the Force. Can't be here for Thursday. Pretty sure wouldn't approve of watching a live stream while manning 9. Yeah, that's fair. That's you do that good work. Works for you. You're to late Arvo. I don't know. It's late Arvo Wednesday and Friday here. All right. Later the stream, the less young. Yeah, and honestly, I'm all for it. Darth Vader's Luke's. Ash, what are you doing? Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, cool. So we're into that. Got to try to make a drink one of these streams. Yeah. That's what I'll try to put them out the weekend before. I think I didn't make it till Saturday this week, but I'll try and put it out Friday or Saturday for the next week. Okay, you guys want the T16? All right, next week, T16. T16 it is. You guys twisted my arm, and I'm going to try to go through one of the non-alcoholic ones, and probably Cliff Dweller. I think that's the easiest one to do. I might have to refilm something, but Cliff Dweller is going to be pretty easy, and that one's non-alcoholic, and the ingredients aren't too hard to get a hold of. Don't forget to like the stream. That's right. Hit that thumbs up if you're hanging out. All right, let me check on the health of the stream. We got about 27 people here. Awesome. We're going to do Saw Gerrera next week. We're going to go double. We're going to double dip. Tuesday, Thursday. Y'all ready for that? All right, guys. I blabbed and talked long enough. You ready for the next episode? Let me know with the ready in the chat. Little ready to go. Thumbs up and a ready. How about that? Arvo equals afternoon. Oh, thank you. I've never heard that before. I've honestly never heard Arvo for afternoon. Is that military? Is that like I've just never heard it. I had to take a decent sized swig of that one so it doesn't spill. But I'm like, did I spill? I did spill. Every week. It's like it's official if I spill during a live stream or if I knock something over during a video. 28 watching and 46 likes. Yes, I got 50 likes on my end. Good to see you, Dawn. I don't think I've seen you tonight. I'm glad to see you're here. Hope you're doing well. I even have the appropriate... Dude, so do I. Oh, I'm going to link where to get those glasses, too. How about that? I may fire when ready. Mm-hmm. Okay. With a little bit of a delay, everybody's ready. All right, I'm here for it. My hands are up. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing here. I got it loaded on there. I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1 click, right? When I'm ready. Right now. 3, 2, 1 click. I'm at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's space junk. 5, 6. There's a ghost hanging out on some space junk. Ready. Cool. So they're just hanging out. They're hanging out, ready, waiting. Oh, chop. Oh, what is that logo? What are the letters on that? A and something. Oh, I know. That's why I think someone broke my other one. I hope they didn't. I'll be so mad. Maybe it's in the dishwasher. I didn't look there. I doubt it. Hey, Don. Everybody loves Don. What's up, Don? Time, Jennifer Jones. 1 minute 6, 1 minute 7, 1 minute 8, 1 minute 9, 1 minute 10. There you go. There's the message from Mon Mothma. Zeb is so grumpy. He really is. Ooh, what is that? That just floated in there. Ooh, what is that droid? Speaking Imperial. What the heck is that droid? I don't recall that droid at all. Yes. A probe droid. Speaks Imperial. That's bad. Yeah, Ezra. Yeah, it is. I got tense they make this. Oh, choppy. Hold your breath. That is a cool looking droid. It's like a probe droid inside this area, but then it also has eyes. And then in this like nose area is just probe droid eye, like the red. That's really cool looking. Does it have a name? I'm not familiar with that droid. Probe droid designed to spy as a protocol. Yeah, that's what it looks like, a mix of protocol and probe droid. Oh, that looks like something out of the Matrix almost. Only the red eye part, but looks like one of the Sentinels. Ooh. We are watching Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 18, Secret Cargo, Dawn. I am on... It's also in the video description below, in case you forget or miss it. I'm at 3 minutes and 15, 16, 3 minutes 17, 3 minutes 18, 3 minutes 19, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Come with me if you want to live. Dude, that droid's intense. I forgot all about that droid. I really did. I think I only watched this when it came out. I didn't watch this after. I don't think I repeat watched this one. September for D23 is my next trip, Tom. I am still planning on becoming a passhole. Yes. Yeah, I think that's the plan. If they're available. If I can. In August. I'm going to buy it in August if they're available then. When the year hits. Whoa, what is that ship? Is that a Purgle class? I think it's a Purgle class ship. Because it looked like a Purgle. Right? Didn't it? Oof. Just got it. Gold Squadron. The opened up version of 3PO prototype from a prior episode. Oh, I like that. I like how the ghost docks on that thing. That's cool. Probe droid that has a calm protocol mode, then morphs into a scary red-eyed version that is packed with proton bombs inside of it and can self-destruct. What? What? Purgle? I think you mean Purgil. Wow. They won't even let him on their vessel? Dang, 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 dang. Oh, nice. You're just rewatching. Dude, Rebels is a good one. Every week doing this is fun because I really love seeing this stuff again. Oof. Nobody likes Phoenix Squadron. They're all just like, you guys are destructive. Yeah, Gold. Is that Tyree? Is Tyree Gold Leader? I'm blanking on my pilot names. It is interesting to see the different rebel cells, how they look at each other. Ooh, Ezra with the sass. And Chopper. I love it. Phoenix Squadron. Just oh, nice. You're doing a birthday meetup in August. Cool. 6th or 7th. Nice. I don't know if I'll be able to make that, but either way, best wishes and happy birthday to you, Don, when that pops up. I'm sure I'll talk to you between now and then. Yeah, oh yeah, she does not like Phoenix Squadron at all. At all. Oof. Dutch. That's who it is. Dutch is the gold leader. Tyree was a different one. I get them mixed up. Good on you, though. Good on you. Gold leader was Lando in... Wait, what? Lando was gold leader in Return of the Jedi? Did he went by gold leader on that? I don't recall that. Good call, though. Good catch. I like the Y-Wing. When I play Squadrons, when I play... You guys want to play Squad? One of these days we need to play Squad. I need to play Squadrons with some of the channel members. I would like to do that if you're all into it. Oh, by the way, someone joined me on Xbox last night, sent me a request, and I jumped in, and I don't know who it was. I accidentally accepted it. I was about to log off, and I accidentally accepted it, so I played one game, and then I logged off. But I didn't have my mic on or anything, so I just showed up and played with the rando who added me. I don't know. If you're here in the stream, awesome, cool. We lost, but it's still fun. That's my story. Chopper always has the sass. Oh yeah, Mon Mothma. Oh man. I can't wait to see more Mon Mothma in Andor. Yeah, you're down for Squadrons? All right. Okay, we got to set it up. I got to set it up so we can do that. Both Wedge and Akbar refer to Lando as Gold Leader. I can hear it. I can hear it. Best part about being a Rebel pilot is the helmet paint party they have. Yes. 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 The symbol on his helmet looks kind of like a Lothal. Ooh, I didn't notice that. I'm going to look for it. I think the senator part is outdated. Did they call Mon Mothma that? Because I think she still was the Chandrila senator at this point. Yeah, at this point in time, she still is senator, I think. Pretty sure. Or it's one of those things that never leaves you. That rank never leaves you, even though you're former senator. The meeting. This is the music. I get what you're saying, Jeffrey. Yeah. I get it. The meeting's on Dantooine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Former senator. Yeah, after that. Oh, Thrawn. I forget in 3, we're already deep into Thrawn. Yeah, she's in Return of the Jedi. And in Rogue One. And briefly, Revenge of the Sith, right? Right? I think she's in there very briefly. Very briefly. But yeah, Return of the Jedi. She's the one who says, many Bothans died to bring us this information. She's the one giving the whole speech in the war room right before the Death Star 2 battle. Yeah. Time, Dawn, my man. My time is 10 minutes 59, 11 minutes, 11:01, 11:02, 11:03, 11:04. And Mon Mothma will also be in Andor. Yeah, lots of live action Mothma. But the one who played it in Revenge of the Sith and in Rogue One is also coming back to play it again in Andor. Same actress. That's why I picked this episode, actually. Because she's going to be in Andor. I went with Leia because it's Leia. She's super important to the rebellion. I love Sabine's seat in the corner there, on the left side. It's clearly Sabine's seat. It's got a tear in it with some tape. It's painted all over. I love it. Sabine's my spirit animal. Yeah. You got it. You got it. Man, Mon Mothma's a real one. Life or death. Whatever it takes. She's like so devoted to the cause. Ooh. Archeon Nebula. Speaking of nebulas, you guys see those NASA pictures today? The Webb telescope? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, mind-blowing stuff. Like, beautiful. Thrawn. Yeah, we need more Thrawn. Thrawn's going to be huge. Thrawn is going to be Thanos level huge in Star Wars with all the live action shows coming up. He's got to be. And Governor Price, such a better role. Yeah. Arinda Price. I did see that. It was fine. It was fine. It didn't wow me too much. I was kind of like, okay. Yeah, the tie from the X-Wing series. Isn't that cool how they bring that stuff in? The cosmic cliffs. Yes. The web photos are so gorgeous. I'm glad you all are into it too. The TIE Defender. Oh, and the sound. I love hearing it. I love hearing all these sounds. Oof. No. Sorry, Goal 5. See you later, R3. I was just thinking, yeah, Thrawn's going to be in live action. We're going to get a live action Thrawn. Sure, yeah. Oh, absolutely no way we're alone. That one picture with all the galaxies, they were saying that's a fifth of the sky space the moon takes up. So if you go outside and look at the moon and it's like this big in your field of vision, like literally if you hold your hand out, it's like that's the moon. And you can feel it in your hand like that. Just a fifth of that is what that picture was with all of those galaxies. What? What? Yeah, there's no way we're alone. Ooh, look up Webb telescope photos. Gorgeous, amazing stuff. Some of it was stuff we've seen before by Hubble, which is a little more blurry. These are just way more intensified, detailed versions of these things. Insane. Even better how they explain why the Defender is not around later. You thought you found a plot hole, but they plugged it. Ooh, I don't know. Any guesses? Any guesses for Thrawn? Benedict Cumberbatch? Maybe? I think he could do it. Thrawn's TIE Defender program would have worked better than the Death Star for the Emperor. Yeah. Well, the Grand Admiral responsible for the TIE Defender tried his own rebellion. Yes. Agreed with Benedict or someone else. Oh, dude, for real. That telescope's barely seeing anything. And that's just like as far as we can see from relatively close to us. Right? Imagine if that telescope was positioned somewhere else a light year away, 1 light year away. Imagine how much different it could see. Like, it's mind-blowing when you really sit and think about how useless and small we are. You know, it's like, and I want to sit here and complain that the toys I want aren't in stock at Walmart. Like, it's like none of it matters. Nothing matters. Part of the plot of the TIE Fighter entry in the X-Wing series. The whole rebellion thing with the other guy. I need to check that series out. If we're the only ones out there, it's an awful way. What is that from? Independence Day? What is that from, Julie? I know that quote. Is it Men in Black? I feel like it's one of those. Christian Bale maybe as a Thrawn. That could work. I don't think he's going to be within the budget to have him in multiple episodes. That's going to raise your price. Could he do it? Yeah, absolutely. Of course, Christian Bale can do anything. But I feel like that's a little expensive. Contact! Same time period, by the way, I think it was 97. Contact, Men in Black, Independence Day was earlier, but I want to say Men in Black and Contact came out within 2 months of each other. If I remember correctly. July 2nd was Men in Black. Of 97. And July 11th of 97, so a week later, was Contact. Wow, within a week, Contact, Men in Black. That's crazy. But I remember there's a lot of movies at the time that were in the same headspace for me. Contact by Carl Sagan. Oh, it wasn't the Jodie Foster one? I was thinking Jodie Foster one. Okay. Carl Sagan. Dude, Carl Sagan was the man. He was the man. Jodie Foster was quoting Carl Sagan. Okay. Thank you. It was at least the Jodie Foster. I feel like less of a fool now. Mel says the guy who played Vision. Ooh, yes. He could do it. I'm blanking on his name right now. Why is that? Oh my goodness. Marvel, Vision, actor. He was Dryden Voss already, though. Paul Bettany was Dryden Voss in Solo. Calling the time frame. Oh, I heard Lars Mikkelsen. That sounds right. That does sound right. who would be the brother to the other. Oh yeah, to Mads Mikkelsen, who played Galen Erso. But Lars Mikkelsen, that does sound right that he's going to be Thrawn. I do remember hearing something like that too. Yeah. Yeah, Paul Bettany would be great, but he's already a character in Star Wars, so I don't know if that matters to anyone. I don't, but yeah, Paul Bettany, he was already in Solo. Yeah, Alexander Skarsgård. Let me look at him. He's not ringing a bell. Is it the It guy? I don't know who that is. I'm not familiar with Alexander Skarsgård, but I like it just looking at him. I don't think I've ever seen any of his movies or shows. Zoolander. Oh. I'm just looking at some of these images. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, I know Brian Hull. I know. I sat next to him on Heimlich's Choo Choo Train one time when we had a meetup. Yeah, I know Brian Hull. He's a cool dude. I don't know him well, but yeah, I've met him. Very nice guy. Like Mads in Casino Royale. Oh, yeah. Dude, Mads Mikkelsen's really cool. Yeah, so there you go. He did play Dryden Voss. He did. Pennywise is Thrawn. It could work. Alexander is scary. See, you need someone who's scary. There's those hammerheads from the last episode. It all comes together. Oh, it's beautiful. This is our rebellion. Look at that. Oh, they're all showing up. Look at the ships. Look at those ships on that screen. I'm going back. I'm going to go back and I'm going to pause it at 21 minutes and 22 seconds. Look at those ships on that screen. I see a Mon Calamari cruiser. I see the hammerheads. I see the Corellian, the Tantive 4, Tantive 4. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. I see a frigate, one of the medical frigates. What's that ship on the top? The one that looks like a wedge. I feel like that's in the book, one of the Truce at Bakura, or one of those books. Truce at Bakura, is that what it's called? And I'm gonna put the only reason I know about it is because of Micro Machines. Let me look at the images. There's a ship in there. I know it. Is it Truce at Bakura? Yes. Truce. God, I'm good. Truce at Bakura has a ship that looks like that ship at 21 minutes and 22 seconds on Star Wars Rebels. It's kind of a weird wedge-looking shape thing. I don't know what ship that is, other than it's in this Micro Machines set. Again, it's probably something Legends lore that I don't know what it, I missed out on that. But it's called the Flurry. Armada-themed Flurry ship is what it's called. Flurry and Victory Frigate. Yeah, it's a Flurry ship. I am so not familiar with that. Maybe Star Wars Rebels, and it's in the art book. So for those of you who bought the art book, there's a whole page on it. It's called The Wolf Imperial Light Carrier, is what it originally was. Oh, that's a cool looking ship. It's in the art book. I'm literally looking at a page from the art book. So if you bought that book, there's more explanation on that ship. Further example as to why you're going to love that book. Ah, so cool. So cool. Oh, no, don't ban anybody. Don't do that. Yep. That's the vibe I got, too. But there's more of us, Poe. Oh, I don't like that movie, but I love that part. That's one of those things. I love that part so much. Your foe would be Benedict. Probably won't happen, but he portrays calculating. That's what I'm saying. David Rivera, thank you so much for subscribing. I didn't realize I put that up there. I'm going to put it over here now. Oh, that way I can go like that. That's right there. Round 2 replaced one of the shots of brown sugar with a shot of peach crown. Oh, there you go. That and a little bit of pineapple. Now we're talking. Just like episode 9 in the end when all the ships... Exactly. Let me jump around here. That's the carrier they stole with Hera's dad. Old Cham, huh? Cham Shinduli. Alright, I'm going to put my little ear pods out of there. Get out of here. I don't need those anymore. Love the Mon Cala cruisers. They're so curvy. They really are interesting. And they're like whole cities. If I remember reading correctly, the Mon Cala ships are like cities. Like Home 1, that was Akbar's ship, right? Home 1 is like or was that Radis? I think it might have been Radis' ship. But they're like full cities in there. The Flurry was a Sea-Rook vessel in the Truce at Bakura. See, there you go. It's the ship that Sato commands from later until until ... Either way, that's a beautiful. Can I screenshot? Last I checked, I could not screenshot anything. Okay, go back. Oh no, don't hit spacebar. Yeah, no, screenshots don't work anymore. Oh, that sucks. I used to be able to screenshot shows on Disney Plus through Chrome, and it doesn't let you do it anymore. All right, I'm going to close Disney Plus. I'm going to close a lot of these extra tabs that I don't need open anymore. That was the stream. We got about 30 people here in the stream. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's see here. And it's... Okay, we got that. How about... what's his name? He played M recently. Ralph Fiennes. That could be a decent Thrawn. He is an incredible actor. Incredible. And the Hammerheads were critical in the Battle of Scarif. Yes, they were. Not clear on this. Do subscribers join? So, yeah, so a subscriber... Sad Baby Squad is what I call the subscribers. It's an older thing that used to do on the channel, where it was really the people that would show up and have the notifications turned on. That's what I call the Sad Baby Squad. I think the name needs a little workshopping and changing. Now that I don't do as many toy reviews as often as I used to, we got to change the name. We got to come up with something new. But the channel membership is... there's a couple tiers that I have on there. But that... I'm actually working on the next channel member video coming up very soon. We did a giveaway recently of a Kyber Crystal, which I haven't heard from the channel member that won. I'm just waiting to hear back from him, but we're giving away a Crafted Core one that we gave. Pick the winner for that. But I've got the next channel member video coming up very soon. Have you guys ever played, is it Outer Rim, Star Wars Outer Rim board game? So I'm going to make a video about, you guys get the behind the scenes here right now. And occasionally when I have a chance, throw up a raw video just for channel members only, and I need to do one of those this week too. But either way, I just put different, just less work intensive content that I could throw up. I'm going to throw up just on the channel member feed only. There's a couple videos now, but member only giveaways. We did one. I'm doing another one. I know what it's going to be, and it's going to be the game Star Wars Outer Rim. I have an extra copy. I need to do a video on the new expansion that came out and talk about that game because it's a really cool game, and I think you guys should play it. And what's cool about it is that you can play it one player. It's a board game, and it's a big setup, and it's cool. There's a lot of pieces, and it's fun. But you can play it by yourself. And I played it by myself. And I was like, oh, this is actually cool. It took me a long time to play it. I was sitting there for a few hours playing it, but I was totally entertained. I had fun. And I have an extra copy. So I'm going to do a giveaway of that. That's going to be channel member only. The reason I think a lot of my giveaways are going to move more towards channel member only is because then I don't have to deal with the chance of someone winning who's not a minor. That's when it gets hard. If a minor wins and they got to ask parents for permission, it's a whole mess. And it just makes doing them not worth doing. So if it's going to be someone who's a channel member, that means they're over 18. So that makes things so much easier. It's a smaller group to pull from. It's a way to reward those who support the channel regularly. And I want to make that a more regular thing. So those are what I'm calling squad leaders. Sad Baby Squad's everyone who subscribes. Squad leaders are the ones who are channel members. So I hope that kind of clears it up. I'm still workshopping the wording on it. I'm like a one-man show with not enough time in the world trying to figure all this stuff out anyways. So yeah, if you guys have suggestions and ideas as channel members, leave them in the community tabs whenever I post anything. Let me know what you think, because I'm still like trying to do it all. All right, yep, so much better, and now we're both sitting here chatting on the couch. There you go, feeling good. That's it. He did play Voldemort, you're right, he did. Mon Calamari cruisers used to be cruise ships back in the day before they were converted to battleships. There you go. Rest in peace, Admiral Akbar. He who must not be named as Thrawn. It would be pretty good. You have the reissued Escape the Death Star board game. I have it too. That's the one that came with a Kenner figure, right? It was like a 90s Kenner Stormtrooper. I have it somewhere. I'm looking around. I was like, is that in this room? I think it's in my garage. What? It's a board game, but it's you choose roles. Like, you can pick, like, oh, I'm going to be Lando, or I'm going to be Boba Fett, or I'm going to be Bosk. And those characters have certain abilities, and you roll dice, and basically you go on these missions. Like, you draw cards to get, like, a certain job to do. And your job may take you to a certain part of the galaxy, and you have to use your turn to roll dice to move across the galaxy, but something happen, you pick up a card that will move these little patrol ships towards you in both directions on this, like, ring. And sometimes you may just be thrown into a fight where you have to, like, roll to get your ship out, or maybe they incapacitate you, you get in a fight with someone, or you get to a planet and you have to, like, look for someone, you roll, and you see who's there, and you might have to fight that character. It could be Black Chrysanthemum, it could be Boba Fett, it could be IG-88, it could be Han Solo, it could be Hera. There's all these characters you can run into and fight from different eras, so it's a little weird, it's not canon. But it's a fun game, and you're trying to complete these jobs and buy upgrades for your ship, buy upgrades for your character, and there's an AI system, a deck of cards for the fake player that you play against when you play by yourself, and you draw one of those cards and it tells you what that player would do, and you do it in order if they can do it. If they can't do it, you skip. And the way they're designed is every time you draw one of those cards, it's slightly different, so that other player has default moves they're going to do, and you just do it for them. And then you go to your turn, you're like, alright, cool, now I'm going to do this, and then you go to the next player, okay, this is what the player's going to do, which is slightly different from what they did last time. And you can play that way against a computer player or whatever, like a AI player using just the AI deck. And you go through and you try to complete all these jobs to gain notoriety, and once you hit so many points of notoriety, you win. Really, really fun game. It's kind of expensive. It's like a $75 board game. And they just came out with an expansion that makes it even more fun. Adds more missions, basically enhances the gameplay way, like, a ton. And so they sent me that. And I need to do a video on it. They sent me it a couple weeks back, and I played it and tried it. And I was like, okay, this is fun. I really like this. It's going to be hard to turn this into a video, but now I have an extra copy. Because I already owned a copy I was given for Christmas a while back. And I never really played it. And it just sat there, and I was like, I want to play it, and no one in my house wants to play it with me. So it just kind of sat there. But then I was reading the back, I was like, you can play by yourself? Yeah. So I dug it out a couple weeks ago and played it, and I was like, this is so much fun. I love this game, and I think you guys will love it too, so I need to make a video on that and get in all that kind of stuff. Let me get caught up on the chat. It's exciting. Look forward to it. It'll be fun to win one of the giveaways. Special videos are nice, whatever they are. Yeah, I'm going to crank one out here too. I think I'm going to bring the channel members on a lot more shopping things. I'm just going to bust my phone out while I'm shopping at Target looking for toys. Because I go on the hunt like once or twice a week. Go hit up a couple stores and see what's out there. So even if it's a fruitless thing, I might just bring the phone out and talk to channel members. Just to give you guys something extra. Am I going to OBB? We're scheduled October 20. I am going to Oogie Boogie Bash for the D23 night on September 10th, the same day as the next droid beat-up that I haven't announced officially yet. So, there you go. But that's the only one I'm going to. Late October. I can't even say it yet. I can't announce it yet. We'll announce it this week. Stay tuned to my account and a lot of my friends' accounts as we announce something fun coming up in October. Dalton would be interested. Ooh, Dalton liked him as a season-long villain in Season 4 of Chuck. I'm not familiar. Outer Rim, it is complicated, Don. It is a complicated game. It's hard to just, like, explain. That's why I need to do video on it, but I need to write it out and script it. Because there's a lot to that game. It's very complicated, but it's very fun once you get into it. Once you get it set up, it's fun. What about the guy who plays Homelander? Anthony Starr. Yes. He is. I don't know if he would be good as Thrawn, but he is a creepy, really good villain. Love him. Though I admit I never thought I'd see James Bond playing charades as he crashed Thanksgiving with a spy who works at the Buy More. Well, I'm not sure what that's in reference to. You have that board game not open yet. It has a Tarkin figure. I think that's a different game. Unless I'm saying it. I might be saying the wrong game. Oh, no. Was I saying the wrong? I said Outer Rim, right? I think, yeah, one player. Outer Rim is the game I'm thinking of. It does not have a Tarkin figure. Oh, you're talking about the 90s board game. Escape from Death Star. I think that's what you're talking about. We need a live-action Kira with Crimson Dawn. Yeah, that'd be cool. Timothy Dalton actually sounds pretty great. Oh, there you go. Wrong game, Dano. Old board game, originally released in the 70s. Ah! They re-released that with the Tarkin figure, the vintage, a retro collection Tarkin figure, like 2 years ago. They re-released that old 70s game. Yes, I have that one sealed. Never opened it. Your Majesty Emperor. No, you were Grand Moff Gideon, not Grand Moff, but Moff Gideon a little while ago, and now you're Palpatine himself. But your pictures didn't. What? You're also doing D23. Oh, nice. Yeah, I hope to see you too. If you see me, say hi. Let's hang out. When it's a board game live stream. Oh no, that'd be so hard to do. Maybe one day. Maybe I'd like to get to a point where I could do that. Mandalorian Monopoly. It is fun. It is fun. 4 people buy the game. Wait, 4 people buy game can be over in a couple hours. The purpose of the game is to acquire the child and have him at the enforcement of the... Yeah. It's an interesting, different play on the Monopoly game. I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Check was about a spy who worked as part of the nerd herd for Buy More, sort of a comedy version of Alias. Oh. I don't do a ton of TV. It says it changed. I'm still seeing Moff Gideon on my screen. Okay. Dude, is Outer Rim on Amazon? Because that would be great. Because I know once I make this video, I know a lot of you are going to be like, okay, I need that game. It's cool. Starting at $72.50. Yeah, it is expensive. I want to say the one I got was like discounted. I think at like $50 when I got it, which is still a lot. But it is such a cool game. I'm gonna throw the link just so you guys can look at it if you're really interested by it. But I want you guys to, if you're not familiar with the game, look at the page for it and tell me what you think. It is such a cool. It's a cool game. You have Escape from Death Star. Nice. Yes. Sort of designed your photo to resemble the... Oh, I see it. I see what you're going for. Hacksmith also made prototype of... Nice. You're doing Oogie Boogie Bash 1029, but we'll be at Disneyland the weekend of D23. Now, so I'm not actually doing Disneyland at all. Well, okay. I might change my mind on that. If I'm a pass hole by then, which I might be, then yes, I will probably go to the park at some point. I don't know when, because I'm going to drive out Saturday morning the 10th. I'm not staying Friday night, because I'm trying to save money that month, because I'm doing a lot of stuff. So I'm just driving out Saturday morning, early in the morning. I'm going to leave it I'll leave it like 6. And I'll get to Disneyland area at like 10. And time enough to go check into a hotel. Early check-in. But I'm going to get there around 10. I'm probably going to do a droid meetup at like noon for like an hour or 2. And then I'm going to go back to my hotel, get checked in, settled, and start putting on makeup and costume pieces and whatnot. And then I got to meet up with my good friend Sarah, I'm sure at some point, to hang out for Oogie Boogie Bash. And yeah. And then Sunday I'm going to D23. And that's my whole I'm not doing D23 Friday or Saturday. I'm just doing Sunday. So I'm probably not going to hit the park. Unless something crazy happens and I have to go, like say Savi's drops, and I have to stay and do more, then I'll probably go elsewise. But I don't think I'm going to Galaxy's Edge at all that weekend. Which is weird to go out there and not. It's crazy, right? Just learned of these Star Wars tabletop games just before the live stream. You're going to talk to some friends of yours and to go in on it with me to play. Dude, if you guys share Outer Rim, I think you'll love it. Outer Rim was fun. It's complicated. There's a lot to the game. It takes setup. Took me a while to, I probably spent 2 hours just by myself, half paying attention, learning how to play the game before I even did anything. But that was like unboxing it, punching out all the pieces, setting it up at a table, looking at my phone, doing other stuff, farting around, making breakfast. It was like a whole... It took me 2 hours because I was not focused. But you could probably do it much quicker, especially with friends. Either way, it's a cool game, and I've been itching to play it again since I played myself. What are my thoughts on East versus West? West is the best, baby. That's it. West is the best. That's my thoughts. Original story inspired by Galaxy's Edge featured a character loosely involved with most of the saga from Episode 3 through Galaxy's Edge. A few decades in Carbonite gave him a longer life. Nice. I like that. All about a game, right? Right? That's why I like it. It's a little expensive. Again, it's like $70. But it's cool. It is a cool... Like, if I think about when I sat there that Saturday morning, because I busted it out early Saturday. I woke up, had myself coffee, looked at the box, was like, what am I going to do? They gave me the expansion. I need to learn how to play this game before I touch the expansion. And so I busted it out, opened it, set it up, and I was like, I'm not going to film this. I need to play it first before I even know how to film it. And so did it, put it all together, and like played it, and I was like, it took the whole day. I seriously spent like all day. All of a sudden, I like was tearing it all down. I was like, oh my god, it's now 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, and my wife's like, hey, you want to go grab something to eat or whatever? I was like, I haven't eaten anything or dinner or nothing, or not dinner, but like I haven't eaten lunch or nothing. I've been playing this dang game all day, just me by myself. And so it was literally hours of entertainment the first time I played it. And so if you break that down, hours per like what you pay to go to a movie or what you pay to go to a concert, and I'm like, $70 for this game, and the first time I played it was like hours of entertainment. Worth it. And I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to do it again. So, I like it. You're also doing D23 Sunday. Usually do all the days. Don't think it's going to be as big this year. Yeah, and D23 Sunday is Disney Parks Day. That's when the Parks panel is. So, yeah. That's why I'm going Sunday. Star Cruiser Backstories Casino Executive at Canto Bight. Nice. Was a long-time spy for the New Republic. Mission went south once, and I have a Medal of Bravery as a result. I love it. Isaiah, you're all about Hacksmith. Okay. You're really all about Hacksmith. Hacksmith made the original prototype Proto Saber. He made the Crossguard Proto Saber. Then he made a retractable Proto Saber. Pangea Rider says, cool story. I like it. Have you seen the Star Wars Risk game? I've seen it, but I've never played it. The only time I've actually played Risk was on iPad in like 2010. 2011. Whatever year the iPad came out. I know because it was... I worked at Apple at the time. Like, my first launch at Apple was for the iPad. The original iPad. Like, I started working there like a month before iPad came out. And it was a whole new revolutionary thing. And I was like, wow. And I bought one. And I remember going to San Francisco like 2 months after I started there. And on my trip to San Francisco, I had my iPad and I played Risk. A lot of Risk. But that was the only time I played it. Weird. There's my story about Risk. I can play board games or I can have a cat. Those two are diametrically opposed, right? I think you got yours for $50. Not bad for what you get. I think what you get, it's not bad at all for what you get. Reason went Moff to Palpatine. You go through bases of favorite characters. Never can have just one, and they're hard to... So I feel that. Yes, yeah, you go through phases of different favorite characters, which is why I don't do favorites. When people ask me, what's your favorite character? What's your favorite lightsaber? What's your favorite this? If I answered every one of those questions, that's all my streams would ever be. It was like, just, yes, this is my favorite, which is, A, super boring for me, but B, I can't pick one. I can't just pick... my mind changes all the time. If I tell you something's my favorite now, 5 minutes from now, it's going to be something different. So, yeah, that's why I don't do the favorites. So don't ask me what my favorites are. I don't have an answer. Actually, still writing my story, but going chronologically. Between seasons 1 and 2 of Rebels, when you left off, have a certain ideas, need to fill the gaps. Tricky to get it right. Tom says, super important question. When will Obi-Shawn be doing Life Day weekend? The weekend before or after 11/17? Let me pull up my calendar, because I might know the answer. I just need to jog my memory, because he did say something. Let's get into November. And the 17th is on Thursday. Ugh. Apologies for yawning. I'm tired. I want to say 13th. I want to say it's going to be 13th and 17th again. Don't quote me on that fully. Don't quote me. We can find out. I'm sure he's posted it somewhere. But I think it's going to be 13th, the Sunday before. I think. We have plenty of time to figure that out and double check, but I think. I want to go. I want to go for the weekend ones. Feels like most of the newer massive board games require hours of setup, but I found some crazy creative and unique games over the last few years. So Outer Rim did require, for me, the first time about an hour of setup. Now that I've set it up once, I could probably have it all ready to go in about 10 minutes. So there you go. Your first launch party was iPhone 6. Nice. That's cool. I didn't know you were an Apple employee. Former Apple employee myself. But yeah, I did iPad. And then a couple months later was iPhone 4. Because 3GS was already out, and iPhone 4, which is also my first iPhone. Let's do a virtual setup. We could. It would be hard to do. But most of my friends won't play Risk with me because I bet them a lot. But I want that Star Wars Risk game. Ooh, I didn't know there was betting involved in Risk. We all set up our game and play on video chat. That's a possibility, man. That's the mind of an ADHD for always changing. Dude, too real. Always. Parks panel is always great. Just wonder if they'll be taking a wrecking ball to Tomorrowland. It's time. Seeing Star Tours go... No, don't touch Star Tours. They can't. Star Tours is staying no matter what, forever and for always. You take it back, Kurt. You take it back. Whenever he does it, I'll be there. There you go. Don't knock it. It can be awesome. Yes, 100%. If you can focus it in the right way, it can be a very powerful thing. And when I get in those focuses, I'm able to accomplish quite a bit. In fact, most of what I've done on this channel is in thanks to that. Like, not even kidding. It's in thanks to having it. A strong reason to suspect I have Asperger. Oh, okay. There you go. Get it diagnosed, man. Get it diagnosed. Focus it. Use the tools we were given, right? Yeah, for sure. Star Wars Clue game. I have it. I have the Star Wars Clue game with the Death Star. Yeah, definitely tall, but looks like it would be better. I like it. I think I've only played it with my family like twice, but I like it. But I'm also like a hardcore Clue player. I'm a hardcore Monopoly player and a hardcore Clue player, which means that I don't actually get to play it very often with people. Because they're like, oh no, I was just wanting to play with like house rules and free parking. I'm like, that's not how you play Monopoly. I'm by the book on Monopoly, where it's like, no, if you landed on a property and you didn't buy it, it goes up for auction immediately. And like somebody, like, you gotta wait till you go around the board till you buy. Like, that's a house rule. That's not a real rule. There's all these rules that like I grew up learning that were just like made up rules by my family. And like, you guys have been playing it wrong forever. But when you play it by the book and you're very stringent on the actual rules of Monopoly, it's not a long game. It's a quick game and it's cutthroat. But you have to play it by the book. And if you do all these other house rules, it's like, no. So no one ever wants to play with me. And same thing with Clue. No one else ever wins because I'm like calculating how many cards everybody has, what they showed to who, what the probability was, knowing what I have of what's left. You know, it's like I'm super into Clue. I love Clue. So, but that one's a fun one. I do like that one. And there's an escape aspect. Like, you have to get all the cards of like the ship, the planet, and whatever weapon they use to destroy it or something like that, and like get out. It's fun. It's fun. I like it. All I want is Lando and Biggs' adventure. In the cutscene from A New Hope with Biggs, he says he knows a guy on Bespin who can help him get out of the Empire. I'm thinking that sounds a lot like Bespin. Oh, Bestin. Wait, Lando is in a cutscene from A New Hope? Lando and Biggs' adventure in the cutscene from A New Hope with Big. Oh, Biggs says he knows a guy on Bestin who can help him get out of the Empire. Gotcha. I think I get what you're saying now. Yep, current employer, been monitoring your watch. Oh! Nice. Yeah, no, I've got this is my, I'm going to show it off, because why not? Last week I had Jar Jar on. This week, well, you can kind of see it there, is Anakin Skywalker Pod Racer. Look at that business. Let me kind of move that. Anakin Skywalker Pod Racer. Yeah, just a different look for this week. And then I have another Pod Racer watch that I modded out too. This is a different style of Pod Racer watch thing. It looks like his Pod Racer more. Just different kids' watches from 23 years ago that I thought were cool and bought on eBay. Jennifer Joe, me too, will be there. There you go. Is this everybody going to Oogie Boogie on the 10th? Is that what we're saying? Tomorrowland needs Star Tours, Space Mountain. Oh, and the train station. It definitely needs a train station. Primeval World time travel sequence. Yeah. Keep all of that. Keep it all. Hope to meet so many people from here. If we're all going to be there same day, let's do a meetup. Just throwing it out. There aren't any resources in your area to get formally diagnosed. Oh, okay. That's fair. Glad the park had embraced the holiday too now. It's such a good time. Yes. Hey, Andy, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. Can't remember, but did you say you were going to London? I have tickets to Star Wars Celebration in London next year. Am I gonna go? I'm not 100% yet. I need to look at how this all unfolds and what this next year looks like. Unfortunately, I'm not great with planning stuff too far out. I think I'm gonna end up going. I bought the tickets so that it wouldn't be an option. I was like, well, I can buy the tickets and just know that I have the option, or I can resell them. I might end up reselling them if other stuff comes up, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go. Definitely want to hit the weekend Life Day celebration. Oh, that's what you guys are saying. Whenever he does it, we'll go. Yeah. Weekend Life Day is so good. So good. You have original Star Wars trilogy Monopoly. I used to have that too. Anakin's here. Well, that doesn't look like Anakin. That looks like Mai from the SNK games. But hi, Anakin Mai. You got wristbands on order. There you go. November 17th. Boom. I can help you give those out. Lego Star Wars Cyber. Okay. Is that an update to the game? That's cool. Wife refuses to play Monopoly with me because I always become a slumlord with the first row and end up winning. Dude, you got it. That first row is clutch sometimes. Especially right after go. Because odds are, you hit go, odds are you're going to land somewhere after that. And they just got $200. So no matter what, you can snatch that $200 right from them and make sure it's yours every time. All right. Last year was so awesome. Oh, yeah, there you go. I gave you guys the orb. Yeah, we were all singing Carrot. Life Day was good last year. And it was the first time the parks acknowledged it. Why can't we keep Star Tours in Space Mountain? Let's not go crazy, people. Let's not go crazy. Yeah. Prefer the Velcro watch bands for your Apple Watch? Fair enough. Yeah, these are definitely different. The old plasticky kind of ones. I like them. I like the kids' watch. I'm digging the style of the kids' watch. I would love Tomorrowland to be turned into OG Star Wars. It'll never happen, but it would be kind of cool. You getting a new phone? Gonna make a datapad cover for your trip to Star. Oh, nice. You can finally use the ones we make now that they worked out the issue. Yeah. Yep. Have I been to Celebration over? I have not. I've only been to Celebration in Anaheim in 2015 and then this year. That's it. That's the only ones I've ever been to. Rise and Moons. Have I been to a mega? I have not. I've only been to Area 15 once. And that was to go to the Lost Spirits Distillery, which is amazing. If you guys ever visit Vegas, I highly recommend the Lost Spirits Distillery. It's like a crazy circus. It's like a vaudeville circus, creepy Disneyland booze tasting where you try all these different kinds of rums. So good. Like, I bought 4 bottles. Actually, I bought 4 bottles, stumbled out of there, fell, broke 1 bottle and my finger, and yeah, I still have 3 bottles left. It was a mess. It was such a bad Star Wars Cena. I can't see, where'd you go? Thanks for subscribing to the channel, joining the squad. And Boba, oh my goodness, everybody's subscribing. Well, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you tickle that bell. Don, way past your bedtime. Well, Fred, I'm glad you were here. I'm very glad to see you. We'll see you maybe next week. Okay, so someone's just spamming the account and changing their name. That's fun. The Corner Coruscant still has a battery charger Pat Greebly case available. He does do good work. He built the C unit droid that I filmed. Yeah, that's right. He's like, dude, you can come with me and film it. And I was like, genius, thank you. Of course, I would love to do that. Yeah, Mario's cool, dude. He is a good dude. All right, we got 32 people in here. I'm gonna hang out. It's already midnight. Let's hang out for another 10 minutes or so, and then I am gonna take a break. I need to find my other cup. I'm gonna go on a rampage to the thicker one from the Sublight Lounge. This is the one from the gift shop because it says Chandrila Starline on it. And apparently I heard they don't sell these anymore because the wording on this was coming off. And so the ones they sell don't have the wording or something like that. But the thicker glass one from Sublight Lounge, I was looking for it before this stream and it's missing. I just used it like a week and a half ago. And we don't have that many places to put glasses. And I don't know where it could be. So I'm guessing one of my kids, when they were unloading the dishwasher, broke it and threw it away and didn't tell me. That's my guess. My guess. I don't know yet. The one kid was like, my youngest, he was like, no, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm like, all right. Maybe it was the older one who did it. I immediately go to, someone broke it and didn't tell me. I don't know. All right, we'll see. We will see. You're going to have to do Area 15's. I avoided it for a long time because I was like, it looks like, I don't know, something that I wouldn't enjoy so much. And then I went there and I was like, okay, it's kind of cool here. But Lost Spirits Distillery, you start at Area 15 to get your ticket, and then they give you a map. And they're like, okay, but you got to walk outside and down a block or two. Is it Lost Spiller? Yeah, dude, it was bad. It was rough. Like, oh, DNA Rebuild, thanks for being a channel member. So Squad Leader is the channel member. So thank you for being a channel member. That's awesome. But yeah, Lost Spirits Distillery, Spillery. It was bad. Like it was bad. We were feeling pretty good after all those tastings. And there's like an enchanted tiki rum you go into. It's basically a warehouse that they converted into this like maze. And inside this maze are different rooms with different tastings. There's one that looks like a submarine, and you go in like everything's shaking, and you just sit down and they pour you a sample, and they start you off with this really strong Navy rum, and you go to these other different rooms at your leisure, and there's like contortionists, and there's different shows happening everywhere, and there's streets, but you're in a warehouse, and it's like very like a Disneyland Haunted Mansion dark ride, but you can walk around and go wherever. There's like characters. There's like a snake lady walking around with like actual like live boa and just like on her, like very vaudevillian circus kind of vibe. In of course you're getting hammered because they're just giving you rum left and right. It's really fun but dangerous. Go check. Okay, I will have to check the dishwasher after this. I hope it's just weird because we've run the dishwasher probably 15 times since I last used it. It would be very strange if it was still in the dishwasher. There it is. Just became a member. Thank you. Much appreciated. So stay tuned. Within the week, I'm going to get that video out about the Outer Rim game and give away details for channel members on that. Last time what I did was I put out, just for channel members, only you guys got to see it, was a message for the community tab saying, hey, if you comment on this video, it was a Kyber Crystal video that day, comment with this phrase on that video, and I'll have you entered to win. I just did a random name picker to pick the winner of the Kyber Crystal. They hadn't responded, and then I made a video just for members saying, hey, let's do the winner announcement. Here's who won. Just send me an email with your address and I'll get it out to you. I haven't received the email yet, so it's still here. I'm saving it for them if they watch it and see. The channel member videos don't go anywhere. They're still there. They're even highlighted on my the main channel page. But I'm going to do one on the Outer Rim game, and I'm going to give it away to a channel member, just to you guys. So stay tuned to the channel member feed, the community feed, that only you guys will see, because you guys are going to have a way to win that. You've been to Area 15? It is weird. It is weird. It's really cool. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock Johnson? I have to see all that. Dude, if you're a rum fan, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. I'm a rum fan too, and it's good rum. It's not like Bacardi Superior. It's like sugar caney. You can feel it. The first one they start you off with has a real deep flavor. It's, I want to say, 120 proof. It's strong. It's not like a 151 or a 160. Kind of tastes like it, but it is strong. They start you with one strong, and then there's a pineapple rum in the enchanted tiki rum. The submarine has one that's more of like a darker navy style, I want to say. And then there's another one in like a chapel where they give you, it's like a cherry kind of rum. And then there's another one, and I forget what it is. There's 4 at least. I don't know if I named all 4. I think it was 5, and I only bought 4. But either way, so good. Delicious. Mel said we've had 9 shots of whiskey each. Whoa, you guys putting me to shame tonight. At least it would be really clean if it was still in there. Yeah. Lost you. So you don't have to go that close to them. You don't have to like be right up on them. But they are walking around. Have I heard of Halix? I have heard of. You know when I heard of Halix? When Scott Trowbridge mentioned it at the D23 panel. I hadn't heard of it before, but I did when he mentioned it. At least give the kids a couple weeks to replace it before you confront them. But here's the thing: you can only get it on Star Cruiser. They can't just replace it. Let us know your next live stream. Oh yeah, I'll update you guys if I find it. The Rock. Am I gonna get the Jurassic Kyber from Crafted Core? That's a good question. I'm gonna hit up. I need to talk to Chandler anyways. He's probably like, I don't know if he's got one on the way to me anyway. He always sends me stuff. I love Chandler. He's the nicest. But I need to talk to him about something anyways tomorrow. So I got to see like, hey, you need me to buy this one? I'll buy it. I feel like I buy half the stuff from them. But I'm an affiliate with them too. So if you guys are gonna buy it, remember code the Dano channel for anything Crafted Cores. You'll get 10% off. And it helps me too. And that code's not going anywhere. That will work on all your Crafted Core purchases. So, yeah, they talked about bringing back Halix at Celebration. Yes, they did. Walked away and missed that convo, but rum is your poison. Oh, if you're ever in Vegas, Lost Spirits Distillery is the place to go. Is the place to go. Why is the rum gone? And you're already diving into the emojis. Love it. All right, guys, we've been hanging out. We got that's awesome, about 30 people here. Did you have fun tonight? Did you like watching this? Next week, we're doing two. You missed getting the Halcyon. I think the Halcyon's still available. I'm going to look for you right now. I think the Halcyon Crystal, sold out. I thought it was going to be unlimited. Why is the Halcyon Crystal gone? It is sold out. I didn't think it was limited. Oh, there is an open edition. So you missed getting it, but it's coming back. It is coming back. And I know he has plenty. I'm gonna hit him up tomorrow because I need to talk to him anyways about some businessy things. My code for Crafted Core is the Dano channel. TheDanoChannel, right? I'll run it together. The Dano channel. He's not lying. You're on drink 3. Oh my goodness, guy. I need to catch up. But anything you buy on Crafted Cores, anything, from now until I say it's done, or until they say it's done, use code the Dano channel for 10% off. Just boom. Any purchase. Everything you buy. Just, yeah. And again, it saves you money, and then it helps me too. So, affiliates. They're my homies. Always a great hang. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are here, man. Am I looking? Of course I am. Of course I'm looking forward to Ahsoka, Mr. Smartest Axolotl. Really, I'm not. Are you not that smart? You look smart. Blah. You snagged the Obi-Wan Special Edition crystal. Now you need a new Savi saber. Yeah. Little peace and justice would go great with that. Right? I really want to know what these new ones are. And Jennifer, you missed it earlier. I don't think you were here when I was talking about it, but I was talking to the Imagineer who created Savi's and Gaia. And on his story on Instagram, he had posted this weekend, he was like, oh, just back at the other office, trying some stuff out. And it was Savi's. And then, because he created Savi's, which is kind of funny. I looked at my day one footage from Galaxy's Edge when it opened, and I was in line at Savi's. I was talking to Jenny Nicholson and Steve Zaragoza, who are other YouTuber people that I really enjoy watching. And I didn't realize, but in the background, this Imagineer was there on his phone. And I sent him a clip. I was like, dude, is that you? He's like, yep, that was me, making sure Savi's was working on day one. Just a weird find years later. But either way, he had posted on his story, who wants to see the new scrap metal that we're working on, that we've got? And it very much implied that it was ready now. And so I hit him up and I was like, dude, is it, like, I want to know anything possible about the new scrap metal. How soon are we talking? And he's just like, soon, exclamation point. That's all I could say. That's all he could say. That's all he could give me. And I poked further. I was like, is it before D23? Is it after D23? How soon? He's just like, I can't say. I'm like, I tried. I tried for us. I tried for all of us. Yeah, remember that. Anytime you're on Crafted Cores, just think the Dano channel. And that code will save you money. His name's Alex, and he has an Instagram called Cool This Is Work. He's posting a lot of Star Cruiser stuff. That's how I found him, and through a mutual friend. But yeah, cool guy. Didn't you say that? No, I said they need to upgrade. Well, there is. So somebody, Jamu's Playground on Etsy, did make a third party, like handmade, not made by Disney. He makes these himself, made. He hasn't made them in months. He made NeoPixel. Where was it? Oh my goodness, where you had it on there? He made a custom NeoPixel blade for Savis and Legacy Sabers. It works with both. You don't need anything to do. Welcome to the squad, Andre. But the NeoPixel blade by Jamu's Playground on Etsy. It was about $350. It was expensive for a blade. But the one blade was programmed in a way that you could do multiple colors, different colors. It was NeoPixel. It looks so good. He hasn't made them in months. I'm on the waiting list. But excuse me. He hasn't made them in a while. They're not official product. But what I was saying is Disney needs to make an official NeoPixel upgrade. They need to. But yeah, no NeoPixel has been announced officially. Nothing like that has been out yet. But Jamu's Playground on Etsy is the guy who made them before. I don't think anyone else has done it. And yeah. I would like to buy one if they ever come back on sale. But they have not been on sale in at least 6 to 8 months, I think. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. And I missed out on getting them. You're trying to get a Mace Windu Saber. Don't they still have them as packages or something like that? I think they still have them as packages. Alright, guys. I am yawning. We got a little drop in people here, but it's time for me to call it. I'm probably going to go jump on Halo for about 30 minutes before bed. Get my experience points, and then dip, because I got to be up for work in a little bit. Jeffrey, you have a Jamu blade. Love the yellow and custom amber blade, right? So is it worth it? Is it worth it, Jeffrey? Would you $350, right? Right? Oh, there you go, Jennifer Jones. Yep, they still sell Mace, right? Is a bundle. You can't buy it just the hilt, but you buy it as a bundle package. But they do still have it. Okay, guys, I think we're at the point. Yeah, I'm yawning. And I gotta go check that dishwasher to see if my other cup's over there. It's 12:15. This has been a wonderful. What am I missing here? A wonderful stream. Next week we're doing 2 streams. We're gonna do Tuesday and Thursday. If you're into it, we're gonna do the Saw Gerrera arc. We're gonna start with young Saw Gerrera. We're gonna do 2 episodes from Clone Wars. And then we're gonna do the other 2 episodes of the Andor arc. So 2 episodes Tuesday, 2 episodes Thursday, and then the week after that we'll get into the Rebels episodes that have Saw, and then Bad Batch. If the week after that, or however we need to string it along, so we have 2 episodes per stream. But I like the way this is working. Jeffrey says it's worth it. Bringing it to the Star Cruiser for the portrait session, beautiful. No, it'll be worth it, dude. It'll totally be worth it. Absolutely. Good night, DNA. Thanks for becoming a channel member. Much appreciated, friendo. H. Sire, BB, good night. May the force be with you. Handy. Good seeing you, buddy. There you go. Oh, yeah, so that one for $10,000, that's just a placeholder. That's not really how much they cost. It's just a placeholder, so nobody actually buys it. But, yep, here's to the crazy ones. Good deal. See you all next week. This is always fun. I love chatting and hanging out with you guys. It is a treat for me. So until next time, you know the deal. Don't be a moof milker. Be the spark. Have a good night, guys.